What's up, everybody? We are here with Heroes Tactics, and this is a tips, tricks, and cheats video on what you need to do to start out the game and make sure you crush it without spending any money whatsoever. This is a tactics strategy game, turn-based, and it is actually a really good game. Overall, you probably know that already since you listened to this video, but here are some basic tips that you need to do ASAP. Arena. Arena unlocks fairly early on in the game, around level 14 or so. The level that these unlock may vary between different versions, but you do want to do arenas ASAP, even if you lose and even if you suck in arenas. The reason you want to do arenas is you get these arena store tokens, which will allow you to buy more heroes, more soulstones. You also get gold, stamina, and other items just for being in the arena and taking part of the arena. You'll get this daily arena bonus. So here we go, daily arena prize ranking. So for being 1078 place, we're getting 260 of the arena tokens, 55 free gems, free premium currency here, and 12,000 gold plus 3 EXP books for your heroes. Huge. And every time that you do win in the arena, you're going to get a few free gems and diamonds just for winning. And losing really doesn't seem to do anything. So that is the biggest tip that you have. You also want to see add friends. Friends are very important. So you unlock friends around 20 or 25 level range. Again, it's going to vary between which version you want. And as you add friends, you can send stamina to all friends, and you can request stamina from all friends. It does not cost you anything to send stamina, and it does not cost you to request stamina. You get stamina from your friends. This is unlike many free-to-play games where stamina regenerates over time. This does not regenerate over time. You only get it by doing check-ins and events and the daily tasks. So these are the only areas that you can get stamina. You could also get some by leveling up, but as you progress higher, you can see we're level 27, leveling up becomes a little bit harder to do. So you need friends, and they don't have to be anybody that you know. You can add 100 friends. You can see we have 149 stamina. We're going to go ahead and claim all our stamina here. And so we got 4 stamina right there from one of our friends. Not too shabby at all, especially when we can have 100 friends in there. So let's go ahead and click send stamina to everyone. We sent stamina to everyone. We also have a friends request over here. Definitely you want to add everyone that you can. And if your friends request fills up, then you can go ahead and delete people. So you find friends by clicking find friends, put a friend's name in there. And now just put any name in there. Put Pat. Put any basic name and search. It's going to search you all the people that have Pat in its name. This is a very important tip. This will allow you to go in and send a lot of friends requests, because you need to send friends requests to all these people. So you can see it bring up tons and tons of people. We go down the list and we just send friends request off. Add friend. Add friend. It doesn't matter if they're level 1, level 2, level 4, level 6, level 50, level 100. It does not matter. Just add them as friends. You need to try and fill up your list. And having 100 friends there, that means if every friend gives you 4 stamina each time that they send you stamina, that's 400 free stamina right there. You do not want to miss out on that. If you have any real life friends, of course, definitely add those guys as well. And just keep doing that. So keep sending out a lot of requests. That will get you free stamina. We'll be able to get you more energy, which will be able to get you more gems, which will be able to get you everything that you need. Friends are very important. Make sure that you accept them. Make sure that you request stamina. Make sure that you send stamina to everyone. The next big thing is, we touched on this already, is the tasks. Make sure that you always do your tasks. So you have main task and then you have daily task. Try and knock out as many of the daily tasks as you possibly can, especially in the lower levels. So this one right here, exchange crystals for stamina, is definitely really good in the lower levels. You do get a lot of crystals for free, but once you start getting a ton of friends, this is not that worth it. 50 crystals is more valuable, I think, than 120 stamina. So once you get a lot of friends, you don't need to do this, which means you get to save a lot of crystals. You do not need VIP, which is for the premium currency players. This is anyone that's spending money. So if you see someone playing the game and they got VIP on them, that means they've spent a good chunk of money. Anything over VIP 1 is kind of outrageous. So yeah, VIP, not really worth it. Just added benefits for spending money, but we're going to play this free-to-play game as a free-to-play game, so let's get the best things out of it for free. Go over to main, all these rewards right here, you can just click go, and it'll take you right to where you need to go to get that reward. You can see there's a lot of gems in there, 10 gems, 10 gems, 10 gems. They add up over time. We've had over 600 gems here just in the last couple days by playing and not doing anything else. As you can see, we haven't spent any money at all, and it shows you we go there, we crush that mission, and we'll get some gems when we successfully beat that mission and acquire that task. The next thing is make sure that your heroes are always updated. So every time you see this little green plus mark, go ahead and click on it and put the weapon there, equip the weapon, and constantly upgrade them. So you want to go to the next one. This one is grayed out, which means we don't, or actually that one's already there. It's a boot. Oops. So now once everything is filled, now you can promote, which makes them stronger. They'll eat everything here. They'll eat all the equipment, become very, very strong, and now you can add a whole bunch more. You can see we're almost all maxed out again. We can use all these. All these green ones means that we can do it. We can put these things on, make our hero even stronger. And you can see the rating goes up dramatically as you are equipping items on the hero. You also learn new skills as you promote the hero through the ranks. So we learned a brand new skill, which takes us to the next point here. Skills. This is very important. You get 10 max, and they recharge just like normal energy or stamina does in normal games that are free to play. So you go ahead and you upgrade the skill points. You always want to use all of your skill points available. So this is going to be a huge money drain. You're going to be spending tons and tons of gold. So one of the things that you're going to need to do in the beginning of the game is you're going to have to spend some gems to buy gold. That's just what you're going to have to do. You need gold. As you can see, you burn through quite a bit. We used 10 points right there, which burned through probably around 5,000 gold. You get gold by doing missions and such, but you can also get gold by buying it with gems. We're going to get a lot of gems throughout the day. You can see 20 gems for 22,000. That's not that bad of a deal. Plus, there's always the random chance that you can actually get lucky. So we didn't get lucky. We only received 22,000 gold right there. Sometimes you can get 2 times the amount. Sometimes you get 4 times the amount. You can get lucky there and get a lot more gold for your value. There's a maximum limit that you can do on this, so make sure early on that you do that every single time that you can. As you can see, 10 gems, 20 gems is not that expensive. Also, click on the check-in every single day. This is your daily login. Don't forget this. You get free gold, free gems, free whatever this stuff is. Everything that you need is in here for free. Don't worry about this VIP stuff. This is all for premium players, just to entice them to buy more stuff, more gems from them. You don't need it. You're only going to get 2 times more. So just wait a little bit longer. As you can see, if you just keep doing this, and if you log in every single day, you're going to be able to accumulate a lot of free gems. 80, 100, 120 right there. So log in every single day. Don't forget, you can accumulate well over 200 gems in here just by logging in each day and clicking on these things. Same thing. You also get stamina and such by the tasks. So in here, make sure you log in your daily task, and there's typically free stamina every few hours. So make sure that you check this early on in the day to see when the free stamina is available so you can get it. The last thing that I want to touch on here is the Legend and Warrior status. So the Legend is a brand new feature that's just been released, and when you click on it, it takes the map and makes it into a harder mode map. Still fairly easy to beat, but you get a lot more loot out of here. Unfortunately, it costs a lot more energy, and it also has a daily limit, so 3 of 3. This is very important though, because you're going to want to get these potential gem guys. This will allow you to promote your heroes, and you can see how they have 2 stars. Sometimes you get 3 stars, 4 stars, and you can promote all the way up to 5 stars. So this allows you to buff your guys up like in other games, and this is very important. You're going to have to go through here, find the heroes that you really like, and then farm this level every single time, the 3 times that you can per day, to get these Soulstones that you can upgrade your guys. So make sure that you come in here and only farm on the ones that you want, because again, the cost is going to get very expensive, or if you need the other materials that they also drop. And finally, last tip we have here is this raid button right here. You get raid cards. Raid cards allow you to fight the mission without actually fighting the mission. So we click raid, and now it's like we beat the mission and we get the rewards, ba-boom, ba-boom, and it takes the energy, and there's no loading time whatsoever. It's great, but in the beginning of the game, everything is super easy, and you can push auto fight, and it will only take around 30 seconds for most of the fights. So just don't be lazy. Save those raid cards for the higher end battles that you really will take 4 or 5 minutes to beat, rather than these early ones. So do not do any of your raid cards. So do not use any of this. Raids, don't do that for the first, say, 30 levels or so until you get deeper into the game. There's a lot harder missions that will take a lot longer for you to go through. Save these raid cards. They're very, very valuable for endgame. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any other tips, tricks, or cheats, post them down below. And we also will be bringing you more stuff as we delve deeper into this game. Again, we've only been playing it for around 5 or 6 days here, but these are all very important things that you need to know. And again, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button.